In the heart of a small coastal town, there stood a little library that was often overlooked by the locals. With its faded sign and dusty windows, it seemed more like a relic of the past than a place of knowledge. But hidden within those shelves of forgotten books was a treasure, a book that held ancient secrets and untold wonders. No one knew exactly how long the book had been there, swallowed by the chaos of disorganized rows. As fate would have it, on a sweltering summer day, the librarian, a woman named Eleanor, grew bored of her mundane routine. Searching for something to whisk her away from the monotony, she stumbled upon the ancient book. With trembling hands, Eleanor pulled it from the shelf and blew away layers of dust, revealing its weathered cover. She slowly opened the book, curiosity dancing in her eyes, and began to read the words written on its brittle pages. To her astonishment, as the letters left her lips, the library seemed to come alive around her. She found herself standing in a bustling marketplace of a long-forgotten city. Hordes of people jostled her as exotic smells filled the air. Eleanor smiled, awestruck at the magic that had transported her into the world of the story. She ran her fingers over the words once more, desperate to stay lost in this enchantment for just a little longer. But as she turned the pages, Eleanor discovered that with each new story, her connection to the real world dissolved further. Time lost its grip on her, and she grew detached from the responsibilities that had tethered her to reality. The library, once her haven, felt devoid of life compared to the vibrant worlds she unlocked within the ancient book. As time wore on, Eleanor faced a daunting decision. Should she embrace the enticing magic of the book and surrender herself to these fantastical realms forever? Or should she return everything to its ordinary existence and protect the book from those who would misuse its power? The once bored librarian's heart ached with longing, torn between her responsibilities and the allure of the unknown. She had witnessed the power the book possessed, the extraordinary stories it conjured. But she also understood the potential dangers that came with such power, the temptation it posed to those who hungered for control. In the end, Eleanor made her decision. She closed the ancient book with trembling hands and returned it to its place on the dusty shelf. With a heavy heart, she steeled herself to the fact that reality was meant to be ordinary. But as she continued her work and observed the constantly changing faces of the patrons, her perspective had forever been altered. Eleanor understood the extraordinary possibilities that lay hidden within every human being, waiting to be unearthed. She recognized the enchantment in the laughter of a child, the warmth of a shared moment, and the beauty that surrounded her in the everyday. From that day forward, the small coastal town library was no longer overlooked but cherished by the locals. And within its walls, Eleanor shared the stories of the ancient book, reminding others that the magic was not lost but found within themselves.